What's up, world? It's your boy AP. This is AP's NBA Daily Picks. In this video, I'll be breaking down the San Antonio Spurs versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Y'all please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment on the video. Bag season, baby. So they're giving the Spurs plus 3 points, and the over and under is 228.5. For the injury reports, very interesting. Let me get to it. Give me a second, y'all. How y'all doing out there, man? Comment under the comments. Bag season, baby. Bag season. So for the Lakers, we got Reeves day to day. He's questionable to play Wednesday. Maxi Kleber out. Jackson Hayes day to day. He has been listed probable to play in Wednesday's game against the Spurs. Gabe Vincent out. Of course, LeBron James, the king, is out. Let's see. NBA teams. I know for the Spurs, you got De'Aaron Fox out. I want to say Harper is out also. Let me just get to it. My bad, y'all. My bad. It's early, but it's late. All right, let's see. Teams. Let's go to the Spurs. There they go. Southwest Division. Spurs. Injuries. We got Jeremy Sohan is out for Wednesday's game against the Lakers. Lindy Waters out. Kelly Olynyk out. Luke Cornett out. De'Aaron Fox out. Yep, Dylan Harper is out with a strained left calf. Let's look at the schedule. So I think the Spurs are at a schedule disadvantage. They've been on the road. They lost to Phoenix 130-118. Well, Wemby got shut down by Phoenix. I wonder would the Lakers use the same strategy. That was Sunday. Now they playing Wednesday in LA. So they had a few days off. Well, they had Monday, Tuesday off. But they're on the road, a young team. This might be I think this will be a bounce back spot for Wemby. I really do. He's going to be in Hollywood under all the bright lights and stars. I think this will be a bounce back spot for Wemby. And for the scheduling for the Lakers, man, the Lakers looking pretty good, man. The Lakers looking pretty good. They just beat the Blazers without Luka, without Austin Reeves, and Nick Smith Jr. going crazy. They beat the Blazers 123-115. That was on Monday. So they played recently, and that was a back-to-back that they played. But like I said, they rest Luka. DeAndre Ayton is playing well. That was against DeAndre Ayton last team. He had 29 and 10. And they don't play again until Saturday. And they start a road trip, a long road trip to Atlanta. So I think that both teams can focus in on this game. But the scheduling advantage, it goes to the Lakers in this one. Let me get to my game notes. So we have Lakers injuries, yeah, Spurs injuries, went over that. Yeah, like I said, I think it's a bounce back spot. The Spurs lost on Sunday. They had I think Victor Wembanyama had a rare off night. He was held to just 9 points, 4 of 14 shooting, and 6 turnovers. He hasn't had a single-digit scoring game since October 30th of 2024. I think he'll have a major response in this game. Let's see. The Los Angeles Lakers are 6-2 versus San Antonio Spurs 5-1. This is a marquee matchup between two Western Conference biggest early surprises. The Lakers are riding a 4-game winning streak while the Spurs are looking to bounce back from their first loss of the season. I think it's a Wemby rebound game. Just like I said, post-game, Wemby credited the Suns for their defensive scheme, which involved high physicality, constant pressure to prevent easy catches at the post and elbow, and disciplined double teams. Wembanyama noted, "I know our next opponents watch this game, so our preparation starts now." So it's going to be a major test for them to adjust. to team's defensive strategy. The Lakers' defensive game plan. The Lakers under new head coach J.J. Redick will almost certainly deploy a similar strategy. The Lakers' key defensive acquisition, DeAndre Ayton, will be the primary defender. Ayton has a history with Wembanyama and has stated that the key to defending him is to treat him like a guard because he can't be pushed off his spots. Expect the Lakers to use Ayton's size to be physical while trusting their new defensive habits to rotate and blitz Wembanyama catches, forcing the Spurs' shorthanded backcourt to make plays. The return of Luka Doncic. This is an ESPN game, home game. Lakers. The Lakers are getting their superstar back. He was set out Monday, like I said, for Portland for load management. He's playing tonight. This sets up a game main event. Luka Doncic versus Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has a history with Doncic from his time in Dallas, and he is 0-4 in those matchups. So Wembanyama himself admitted, I don't think I ever won against him. This is a personal test for both MVP candidates. Both teams are succeeding despite being decimated by injuries. Like I said, Lakers 6-2. The Lakers 23-115 over the Portland was incredibly impressive as they did it without Doncic and Austin Reeves. DeAndre Ayton 29-10. Rui Hachimura had 28. The Spurs backcourt is in. They're struggling. They got Fox out, Dylan Harper, and they also got the big man Luke Kennard out. With Fox and Harper out, the offensive creation duty falls entirely on the reigning Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle. Can Stephon Castle perform? And also Devin Vassell to perform. In this scheduling spot right here, I just keep it short, simple, and sweet. The point spread is they're giving the Spurs +3, and the over and under is 228.5. I do like the Spurs. I'm sorry. I like the Lakers. My bad. The Lakers minus the 3 points at home. Luka Doncic in the game. He averaged a triple-double against the Spurs. Against Victor Wembanyama. He averages a triple-double. I think Luka comes out and has an amazing game. I wouldn't mind like E40 sprinkling a little bit in the triple-double for Luka, but that's plus 126 for his triple-double. That's crazy. We just seen Josh Giddey get the triple-double. So, yeah, Lakers injury and roster. Lakers still without LeBron, but they get a massive boost as Luka is confirmed to play after resting. Austin Reeves' groin remains questionable. He may play. I don't think he's going to play. They're going to let him rest. It's early in the season. Spurs injury / roster. Spurs shorthanded. Their two top point guards, Fox, Dylan Harper is out. The bounce back game the Spurs lost Sunday was a rare off night for Victor Wembanyama. So I'm getting to the player props, right? So I like Luka Doncic over 33.5 points. He's averaging 41.3 points per game. He is also 4-0 in his career against Wembanyama. And he, like I said, he's averaged a triple-double in those meetings, all 4 meetings. Against a Spurs team missing his top 2 guards, Doncic's coming off a rest day. He should have no trouble scoring the ball. Rebounds over 9.5. I like that. His season average is 11.5. The Lakers, a poor rebounding team, 28th in rebounds, means he got to crash the glass. I also like Luka over his assists at 8.5. It's slightly above his average. He's averaging 8.3, but he's the offensive engine, and he's developing chemistry with DeAndre Ayton with that pick and roll. And I do like DeAndre Ayton over his points. This line is low. Ayton is averaging 16.9 points per game. He just exploded for 29 points in the last game without Doncic and Reeves. With Doncic back, he becomes the primary role man, a role he excels in. In 3 career games versus Wembanyama, Ayton has averaged 18.3 points in those games. Rebounds, 8.5. I like Ayton over his rebounds. Ayton is the Lakers' leading rebound scorer. He's averaging 8.1 rebounds, skewed by 1-0 rebound game in 16 minutes. So he's really averaging 10 rebounds in his career against Wembanyama. And I like Rui Hachimura over 12.5 points, especially if Austin Reeves doesn't play. He's just coming off a 28-point game. I like him over the 12.5 points. Wouldn't mess with Austin Reeves. If he did play and those props are that high, if his groin's really hurt, I would take him on the under. He might not play that many minutes, but who knows today in the NBA. This is just the way I see the script. For the Spurs, I think this is a bounce back spot for Victor Wembanyama. I like him over his points, 27.5. He's averaging 26 points per game. He just had the worst game of the year. The last time he scored single digits, October 3rd, 2024, he responded with a 27 point and 11 rebounds. So I think he's motivated. Facing a mediocre Lakers defense, they're 19th in defensive rating. I like him over his rebounds at 13.5. He's averaging 13. The Lakers are one of the worst rebounding teams in the league, ranking at 28th. I don't like him for his assists. I think he's going to be looking to score the ball, not pass it. His assist line's at 4.5. I think it's a little too high. He's only averaging 3.2 assists a game. And the Suns just showed the blueprint on how to make him turn the ball over. Stephon Castle, I think if Spurs want to stay close in this game, they got a close spread. I like Stephon Castle over his points. He's the reigning rookie of the year. He's the only healthy established guard for the Spurs. He's averaging 20 points per game. He just scored 26 in the last game. He had the ball in his hands. I like him over his rebounds. He averages 6 rebounds per game. His prop is at 5.5. He got 7 rebounds last game. Like I said, Lakers kind of struggling with the rebounding, but they have so many different lineups. I don't like him. I think his assist line is too high. It's at 6.5. He's only averaging 5.3 assists. He did have 8 assists 3 games ago, but he followed that with 4 and 3. I don't think he'll be having an assist, and I don't think the Spurs gonna be knocking down a bunch of shots from the perimeter. And that points me to Devin Vassell. I like him under his 16.5 points. He's been inconsistent. While the season average is 14.7, he had a brutal 4-point outing against the Suns. Prior to that, his scores were 17 and 15 and 16. This line is a bit high for his current role and production. So those are my player prop picks in this game right here. Y'all take the ones that y'all like. These are just the ones that I see across the board. I really haven't pulled the trigger on any one of them. If y'all want to know my player today, follow me on Instagram at APs__world. I'll give you my player today. Hit me up there. Comment bag season in the comments. And I'll put the player today down there. That's how we rocking. That's how we rolling. You know what I'm saying? And y'all like, comment. Keep the comments going. Subscribe. Y'all push me up in the algorithm, man. If I give you any valuable information, holler at me and put the picks that y'all like in the comments as well. It's AP's NBA Daily Picks. Health, wealth, and love to all. And y'all know what time it is. It's bag season.